Investec's Market Surveillance Conference has heard that South Africa's financial market regulations don't speak to each other to protect individual investors from crime. Most industry leaders at the Sandton event agree that regulations are there but are working in silos. Ntokozo Khumalo takes a look.
Multi-million and billion-rand fraud at Tongaat Hewlett and Steinhoff are still fresh in the minds of those who lost money. The latter impacted investors beyond South Africa's borders. One financial crime assurance manager says regulations do play a role.
We see a challenge already from a regulatory perspective where there's too many regulations. If I were to onboard from a FACE perspective, there's an onboarding process that I need to be following. From a FIC perspective, there's an onboarding process that I need to be following. So again, to your point, it is about bringing that together and making sure that we all aligned. Luckily, the FSCA is going in that route.
A member of the South African Institute of Stockbrokers says the industry remains fragmented, making it easier for financial crimes to slip through the cracks.
If you put in too many rules, you're going to be able to get away with it because you just have to go and show the contradicting piece of legislation. So you cannot work in silos. That collaboration and sharing of information is so important because I need to understand it's moving so fluidly and so fast that how do we actually interconnect it?
Nedbank's head of compliance for global markets is calling for a review of some regulations to determine whether they complicate market surveillance.
One of the biggest risks, and maybe we haven't spoken about it enough, and I think it's incumbent of us to also consider it through our market surveillance process.
Bloomberg says South Africa has made progress since Steinhoff's collapse.
It's that collective responsibility at the top level.
Industry experts say surveillance is even more key in the age of artificial intelligence and social media. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Sandton, Johannesburg.